kauuwi ko lang and then gusto kong i-check yung planting station ko since siyempre medyo matagal na din akong hindi umuwi and then siguradong madumi na sila. And then nakita ko rin pala yung doggy ko may sinira siyang plants. Magagalit na sana ako pero, alaga ko naman ano nga'y garud. Ganun talaga. Kailangan ko na lang i-repot uli. Ito yung mga cactus ko na na-uproot, hindi ko alam kung how, pero well, ano nga talaga 'pag may alaga kang makukulit na aso or pusa, kasi usually pusa naman yung nakikita ko na naninira, pang vloggers. Tapos ang masaklap pa is hindi nila alaga kaya kawawa, my goodness. And then ito pala yung workplace ko, ito yung table, and then yan, dumi. Kailangan nating linisan, ang daming I don't know kung ano yung mga yan. Pero yan is mga bago kong procured na cactus. Ibabalik ko na lang muna sila sa box para siyempre yung table is malinis. Try kong mag-repot. Ito pala mga cactus na ito is kabibili ko lang, kaya hindi ko pa sila nai-repot, pero wala, cute sila. Cute yung mga flowers kasi. Noon hindi din ako mahilig sa cactus, pero ngayon, inggitera kasi. Kaya tuloy napabili. Inggitera ba? Kita kasi akong mga arrangement ng mga cactus na nakalagay sa mga terracotta. Maganda yung effect, mas lalo yung mga columnar, kaya type ko yung mga cactus na columnar ngayon. Yun ang aim ko. So, back to reality, kailangan ko ng linisan tong table ko para malinis naman kahit konti, and then alisin ko na lang tong mga nakalagay dito na kung ano-ano, mga plants ko din, and then feeling ko merong naglaro dito na ibon since natumba yung mga propagation ko. Nakita ko lang kanina. Then, ang dami kong nakitang mga pakpak. Pakpak ito ng mga liyok. Yun yung tawag namin dito sa insekto na ito. Pag may ilaw, pag gabi, doon, parang, I don't know, nahi-hypnotize sila sa ilaw tapos doon lumalapit sila. Pero grabe, ang dami nila kailangan kong linisan. Since hindi ko alam kung paano ko sa-start tong linis, ire-repot ko na lang muna itong mga na-uproot na cactus ko. Kaya makinig na lang tayo kung ano yung pinapakinggan ko din habang nagre-repot.
Anybody. Okay, thank you. Body, but it must be said that there is a clear difference between people in lower weight bodies and higher weight bodies. Being that, people in lower weight bodies are often afraid to live in a fat body.
Yeah, I think that's one of the criteria for their disease. By the way, if you can hear my dishwasher in the background, I'm really sorry.
Whereas fat folks are afraid to face even more oppression than they already do.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna have to go back. People in lower weight bodies are often afraid of the idea of living in a fat body.
Whereas fat folks
are afraid to face even more oppression than they already do. Restricted eating is what you're saying. We're doing a little comparison here. Thin people just don't want to be fat, you know. But fat people are afraid of experiencing more oppression than they already do. Okay, and I got a new ring light. The lighting in here is looking great, isn't it? Can't you see all my stupid wrinkles on my dumb face?
Are afraid to face even more oppression than they already do.
What oppression? You're just experiencing the ramifications of your own life decisions.
The bigger they get.
Yeah, the bigger you get, the more you have excluded yourself from various aspects of society. I don't know why you're telling me about it. This is a conversation you would want to have with yourself in the mirror.
From clothing to seating to safety gear to basic human decency and respect, the bigger you are, the less society gives you access to those things.
Excluded yourselves to those things by the things that you did to your own body. Period. Stop blaming society for the things that you have done to yourself and trying to use that as justification to paint yourself as a victim. You're a victim of yourself, literally. None of us had anything that says that it's bad to be underweight, but it's fine to be overweight, right? Was this therapy? So, as an obese individual, you went to an ED recovery program and they taught you how to eat again? What?
Who guided me through the process of learning how to eat again with
If you never lost weight, you never forgot how to eat.
flexibility and freedom and no limits whatsoever.
So an obese person goes to an ED recovery therapist and is taught how to eat again and given no limits whatsoever.
But I personally know people who have been in recovery programs where their thin counterparts were encouraged to eat more than them.
Yep, you're confused by this. If somebody is underweight, they need to eat more. If somebody is overweight, they need to, go ahead, pick it up, eat less. That's right, that's very good. That's very good. Thank you very much. Not sure why we're so confused yet again.
For no other reason than the fact that they are thin way later than their
Anyway, kailangan ko ng linisan itong plants ko since pag mabubulok yung mga liyak, babaho sila. Ipa-fast forward ko na lang and then makinig tayo sa music. Pop, pop, pop. Then, i-demonstrate ko pala ang kaiwanan ko na naman. Magtatapon ako ng mga very lightweight. Kaya syempre, since mahangin, maihahangin sila. My goodness! Anyway, balik tayo sa ating paglilinis. Fast forward music, go!
Sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
My God, hindi ko pala na-video yung katuloy nung tapos na akong maglinis. Anyway, since tapos na akong maglinis, ang gagawin ko next is ito tawag dun, ipibehead ko sana. Kasi dahan-dahan namamatay eh. Kaya, let's behead this. Tignan natin kung anong nangyari dito. Bakit siya nagda-dry na lang bigla-bigla tapos hindi na lumalaki. Hindi ko pa to actually nariripat since nabili ko, kaya now is the time since tapos na akong maglinis. Go, go, go! And as expected, may something wrong na sa kanyang main stem. Hindi ko alam kung ano ito, pero hindi ko alam. Ang alam ko, hindi ganito yung itsura ng healthy na stem ng mga sakis. Para siyang kahoy na, I don't know, kakaiba din yung texture. Parang inaamag sa loob. Tapos, actually, hindi ko to masyado din nadidiligan since occupied na nga niya yung buong pot. Kaya, ito, let's see kung makakasurvive pa. After ko pala kinat-kat-kat is linagyan ko siya ng hydrogen peroxide. Yun yung nilalagay ko kasi sa mga sugat ng mga plants pag nagbe-behead ako, linalagyan ko sila or binababat ko sila muna ng hydrogen peroxide para iwas ang rot. Look! My beautiful, beautiful cactus! Nagpa-flower na sila. Walang nag-flower sa akin na astro since karamihan ng aking astro ay dead. Hindi nila gusto sa akin. Ang naiwan lang ngayon is itong maliliit na nakapat dito sa community pot. Sila lang ang survivor sa akin. Flex ko din pala ang itong mga hawarti ako na binili ko ng per set na very dehydrated noon. Pero ngayon okay na. And then itong mga sakis ko na very etiolated na, para na silang damo. Masalo yung minibel. Pero itong pomegranate, may bunga. Well, dati naman talaga na may bunga. Pero hopefully, lumaki sila na pwede ko nang kainin. No? Ito, yung mga astro ko sa community. So small.